I will be replacing the 18 horsepower 547 cubic centimeter Cub Cadet XT1 model LT42 engine with a 20 horsepower 597 cubic centimeter engine. The engine only had 70 hours usage and seems to have thrown a piston rod for an unknown reason, cracking the engine housing. The engine was topped off with oil. Unfortunately, my warranty had been expired for approximately 4 months when this happened. I have never swapped a small engine before, so from a quick inspection, it appears to be very simple and straightforward. The following video will show those points or those parts that will have to either be disconnected or removed in order for the engine to be successfully removed and swapped out with the new engine. The first thing to disconnect is the evaporation line to the gas tank, followed by undoing the harness assembly for the lights, which allows the hood to be removed. To remove the hood, align the two brackets so the hood will slide right off of them. Next step is to disconnect the battery. Now with the battery disconnected, we will remove the wires that are connected to the starter. The wires consist of a red positive wire, which I'm presently removing at this time. Once this wire is removed, the next wires to remove is the pigtail that is directly underneath the red wire. After the wires to the starter have been removed, undo the bolt holding the double drive pulley to the engine drive shaft. You might have to use a torque gun in order to loosen this particular bolt. The belt keeper rod should be removed next. It is very easy to remove. The rod is held in place by only one screw. Once the screw is undone and removed, and the keeper rod is pulled out, you can access the pulley. With the keeper rod removed, the tension on the drive belt must be released. To release the tension, I used brake spring pliers to pull the end of the spring from the spring hook rod. This is the plier holding the end of the spring after it's removed from the hook rod. Unfortunately, there wasn't much room for the camera, so I apologize for the poor quality and how shaky the video is at this point. With the keeper rod removed and the tension spring released, the double drive pulley should move up and down on the drive shaft. At this point, the double drive pulley will easily fall off after removing the cotter pin supporting the deck support bar to the mower deck bracket. The gas hose will have to be removed from the engine. Undo this clip from the filter, and this will allow you to drain the gas. Drain the gasoline from the gas tank. Locate and remove the two hex torque screws on the right side of the engine supporting the exhaust pipe to the muffler. Be sure to remove the spacer bushing from the drive shaft. It is important to use this spacer with the new engine. Now, with everything removed or undone from the engine, all that remains are removing the 4 bolts that hold the engine to the frame. At this point, the engine has been removed, the frame clean, and all the hoses and connectors are ready to be reattached to the new engine. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps with your rebuild.